The very funny thing is that this is a collective behavior, and Sunny being the sort of a leader, although Eddie's beginning to lead now, as soon as Sunny starts grooming, Eddie automatically joins in, and this is like a little grooming session. They're also enjoying the new petting that we have. And that over there is really important part I've discovered because birds have a very interesting instinct, and that is if you give them bedding, they have a tendency to have their butts off of the bed or off of the nest and try to poop outside. So what they would do, I would cover this part of the bed that they're on with cardboard, but they would stick their butts next to the wall and attempt to poop in between the bed and often on the wall. To not poop on their own bedding. And it's a nice, beautiful adaptation that wasn't working here so much. So now that we have this cardboard lip over there, it will catch the poop and we have another cardboard on the floor. So because very often what especially Eddie does, Eddie sweetly will be laying on the edge of the bed with the butt hanging off the bed. So when she poops on the cardboard that's below the bed. And like I said before, a really big part is actually diet. Uh, I've learned about this. Oh, this is so sweet. They do this before night. They're actually combing. They're combing their hair. Look, 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 because this is actually this is this is something that they do for the whole head. It's not actually scratching. Pigeons even have a special comb on their pose that they have for combing. And see, she's working on the head now. She was roughing the feathers first by scratching, and now she does the other part. This is so sweet, I find. See, she's going. She's not just doing one spot. This is not scratching. This is actually fluffing, fluffing of the hair of the feathers. It's especially funny when it's sweet when especially Sunny does it because she has this huge flipper, so it looks really nice, and you can see the pleasure that she has when she does this. I wonder if we'll be able to actually see this here as well. And look, this is so sweet. You can see the pleasure, the really incredible pleasure, and the thoroughness with which they really do this. It's actually really sweet to see. Yeah, and see now she's working on the head. She's using the back feathers to fluff their head feathers, which she can't do with her beak. So she's using her back. And you can also see that it's not really this wet because very often during the wet season when it's raining, they reach in for their gland, which is right below their tail. It's an oil gland. And they reapply. Oh, look, look, this is so sweet. This is the calming. And it's also funny that I ended up going talking about the pigeons because I was talking about the poop. Pigeon people raising pigeons. Pigeon hobbies very often focus on feeding them natural grains like sunflower